Greetings, everyone. Welcome to More Love Reviews. My name is Modupeola, and thank you so much for tuning in. If you are watching this video right now and this is your first time on this platform, I should let you know there is an intro video that's already uploaded onto this platform, and I recommend that you check it out before watching this video. Why? Well, the intro video tells you the goal for this channel, why I have created this channel, and it gives you some information about the intentions for this channel and why I have decided to create this platform. So I think it will be helpful for you to check that out before you actually watch this video. This video is actually the first official review that will be done on this channel. For those of you that watch the intro video, you already know that the sole intention of this channel is to review Nigerian entertainment content. So if you're watching for the first time and you did not check out the intro video, there you have it. This is what we will be doing on More Love Reviews. We will be reviewing Nigerian entertainment content. You want to know why? Please check out the intro video. But for those of you that's already viewed the first video, here we go. As promised, this is the first official review, and without further ado, the name of the content that we will actually be reviewing today, which is actually a documentary, is titled Afrobeats, The Backstory. I am so excited to be doing this review. One, I enjoyed this documentary. Again, it's called Afrobeats, The Backstory. I loved every part of this documentary. Again, it's not a movie, it's a documentary, and it's on Netflix. I enjoyed every bit of it. And I was just really excited to be able to see something of such coming from our people, from Nigeria. And I honestly feel like I have never seen a documentary dedicated to music, which is what this documentary is about, specifically Afrobeats. And what a sheer joy and just refreshing to see something like that on Netflix. So this documentary, again titled Afrobeats, The Backstory, is on Netflix. And I may actually be late doing this review, quite honestly, because I believe this documentary came out maybe about a month or even 5 to 6 weeks ago on Netflix. And it has a total of, I believe, 12 episodes. And my goal really of for this review, I am going to give you just an overview and really tell you what I think. And you obviously already know that I probably enjoyed it. That's why I'm so excited to be doing the video. But I really hope that if you have not checked it out, if you have not seen it, that you will go to Netflix and view this documentary. Again, this is the first of its kind that I have seen, a documentary dedicated to Nigerian music. I don't believe I have seen it. If a documentary about our music exists out there, then pardon me, I probably just don't know about it, but this is the first of its kind that I have seen. This documentary, again, released on Netflix. It's probably been about 5 to 6 weeks ago now. Just give you some information about the folks that created this entertainment content. It is written by Mr. Ayoshonaya. Please pardon me if I did not pronounce that name correctly. Mr. Ayoshonaya, if you're watching, I apologize, but I'm trying to do the name justice. Written by Mr. Ayoshonaya and actually Jide Taiwo. And Mr. Ayoshonaya, I should point out, is the host or the narrator, I believe, also of this documentary. And I also believe the director of the documentary. And just to give you a somewhat of a intro of Mr. Ayoshonaya, because I really think it's important to understand something a little bit about this gentleman before I actually go into the context and the content of the documentary. Mr. Ayoshonaya is actually a lawyer, and I believe over a period of time became an entertainment lawyer in Nigeria. Mr. Ayoshonaya actually, I believe, used to reside in London in the United Kingdom, but more so recently, I believe, resides in the United States. Why am I telling you this? Well, it's really good to know, because I think knowing about the Mr. Ayoshonaya, who is the writer, the director, again, the narrator of this documentary, sorts of, in a way, gives you a context of why he made this documentary. Him being a lawyer and also obviously interested in entertainment is why obviously he decided to go on this path and create this documentary. But also, I would say after watching the documentary, was also or is also one of the pioneer of what we call Afrobeats. And when I say pioneer, obviously this gentleman is not an entertainer, but a pioneer in terms of the folks that help to orchestrate and sort of do the back work of bringing Afrobeats to the forefront in the Western world. And really, I would say, played a huge part in orchestrating and spreading the word about Afrobeats in London and then subsequently in the United States. And I give you that information because it's really good to know and help you understand why he created this documentary. Again, it has 12 episodes, and what's really interesting about the documentary is, it being 12 episodes, I really believe that there's a lot of content there for everyone. I will tell you, one of the things that I really enjoyed about the documentary was that each episode had a specific title, and each of those titles really, I would say, tells you what you're about to see. So, for instance, an episode, I believe episode 1 is the OG before IG and the 3 boy bands. So the OG before IG and the 3 boy bands. So it sorts of sets the tone that, okay, in episode 1, you're going to be given information about the pioneers, the OGs, the people that were there before IG, Instagram, and the boy bands, which really they in that episode they really focused on the boy bands that sort of started what we now call Afrobeats, or really help orchestrate or pioneer that sound or fine-tune that sound and brought it to the forefront. So I really thought that Mr. Ayoshonaya did a very good job in terms of the titles of the different episodes, which I'm not going to name them all here, because each of them really give you sort of like a opening